Welcome back. Dale Myers with Vision Advanced. Today we need to discuss an important issue. Do I hire a marketing consultant or do it myself? So now the decision to hire a marketer is a critical one. It's actually kind of simple with a certain level of complexity. So should I do my marketing myself, do it yourself, or hire a marketing consultant? Well, I said it's simple, so let's deal right with the simplicity of it. Let's start with this. What's your budget? Do you have a budget? Can you actually afford to hire a marketing consultant or an in-house marketing person? Can you do that? Sometimes it's that simple, right? Now that we've addressed that issue, let's say if it was yes, I can afford it. Now then let's get to all right, well, should I do it? Well, let me ask you a couple of questions. Do you already have a business strategy in place? Crickets. Most of us don't. Most small businesses don't have a business strategy in place. You don't operate from a working business plan either, which the strategy is a part of the business plan. So the reason I put that up front is to say that a marketing consultant or any consultant can't wave a magic wand. There has to be something to work with. Now, certainly a consultant can help you with a business strategy, but the business strategy should come before the marketing strategy. And if I look behind me, the first thing I wrote up here was strategy. And this was my marketing strategy. You need to have a marketing strategy, but that comes after the business strategy. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. This was about the marketing. Technically, I guess I should have wrote the B up top, but the business strategy comes first. The business strategy, we do the business strategy. And why do we do that? Go back and watch some of the videos on the channel previously, and I'll include a link in the description. But the business strategy, we identify our core competencies, we set the vision for the company, and we identify how we are going to satisfy our customers' needs. We differentiate or separate ourselves from our customer. Now, marketing is a part of that. But the overall marketing strategy flows from now I know how I want to present myself. Now let's develop a strategy of doing so. Okay. So now that we've touched on the strategy, then it becomes, do I know enough? Do I know how to build a marketing plan? Have you done it before? Are you willing to learn how to do it? Do you have the time to do it? That's a critical component right there. It's not just money. The time is a factor. So do you know how to do a marketing plan? Do you know how to set the correct marketing goals and the appropriate objectives? Very often, business owners, we have far too many objectives. A good consultant can help you trim that down. Let's see what else. Okay, so now that we've done the plan, we need to measure, we need to test. Are you tracking where your customers are coming from? Can you separate the good from the bad? Are you currently doing that in your business? Well, a good marketing consultant would help you do that. And that's what this says. Goals and objectives, measure and metrics. I'm tracking it. I need to measure it. Do you know exactly what you should be measuring? How often should you be measuring it? And then, of course, after we measure it, we need to analyze it. The analysis is the thinking part. Now, I put a star next to thinking because you need to understand that there are a lot of people that can help you run a Facebook ad, that can help you come up with flyers and brochures and things of that sort. That's labor. A good consultant is creative in their approach of how do we reach and identify customers, and then thinking about, once I analyze this data, what do I need to change? What do I need to tweak? It's the thinking that you need to be clear on, that don't confuse the labor with the important part of the thinking. This thinking came up front. You could hire a consultant to help you with the business strategy and the marketing strategy. And it's not just going through the exercises of doing a SWOT analysis. It is the thinking part to know the right questions to ask to pull those answers out of you, because the consultant doesn't do it for you. They do it with you. All right. So having said all of that, last thing I would say, specialists. Well, if you need help, if you have not yet done a marketing strategy and a cohesive marketing plan, don't go out and hire a specialist that says, hey, I'm a digital marketer. I do websites and I'll do all of your marketing for you. Because the digital marketers will tell you that the only thing you need to do today is digital marketing and leaving physical marketing approaches out. I will tell you that that is, for most businesses, that is a bad idea. You can still gain significant ground using traditional approaches to marketing. Similarly, my point is, I'm not saying don't hire specialists, but your plan should not be put together by a specialist. Get someone that has a more comprehensive approach. That could be you. Again, this is about do it yourself or hire. So if you are going to do it yourself, then in your plan, don't only include the trendy digital marketing. You can get some significant ground from that, but it's not all encompassing. And the last thing, be aware of the cost. We touched on this earlier. There are dollar costs to hire a marketing person, but there are some real costs of failure work. Learning how to do a lot of this yourself, you're improperly positioning your brand, your business. That is damaging and has long-term implications. Again, sometimes just choosing not to do something can be a good thing. The speed. A good marketing person can help you speed up this whole process. And we already touched on the time commitment. What's your core competency? If you run your business, you or your processes should be your differentiator. Spend your time doing the most important parts of your business. Now, marketing is a huge component, but if it's not your thing, learn enough to make sure you can be a part of it. Hire it out, let somebody else do it, because a good portion of your day and resources should be spent on marketing. So this has been hire a marketing consultant or do it yourself. The choice is yours. Can you afford it? Is it within your core competency? Do you have the time to learn it if it's not within your core competency? And all these other things, the cost. Balance these out. And hopefully you have found this video helpful. I'll do a couple more related to this, because this is worth going into a little deeper. Did I leave something off? If you have a comment, leave it below and I'll be happy to address it. My name is Dale Myers with Vision Advance. We'll talk soon. Take care. Oh, please, thumbs up the video.
And subscribe.
Yeah, a little D2 in the background there. Subscribe, please.